People are always asking, like, can injectables filler in the tear trough, like around the eye, cause blindness? And how do you answer that, Smita?
Hi everyone, welcome to Lipstick and Lipo, your unfiltered guide to plastic surgery. I'm Dr. Smita Ramanatham down in New Jersey, and I am here with my co-host, Dr. Ashley Amalfi, up in Rochester, New York. Hi Ash.
Hi Smita, how are you?
I am great. I'm super excited about this series we're doing because these are literally, we're answering questions that come up during pretty much all filler appointments. Yeah, it comes up all the time. So I know they're important. We know that you guys are seeing maybe misinformation out there or, have heard horror stories or whatever. And so we really want this series to help address some of those concerns you have, because fillers and injectables in general, Botox, can be really powerful and really great. Can just add so much to your confidence and everything else. There's a lot of power to them. So
totally.
We don't want you guys to be scared.
No, and this is a scary question that people ask all the time. And this is a scary
one.
Yeah, and so people are always asking, like, can injectables filler in the tear trough, like around the eye, cause blindness? And how do you answer that, Smita?
Yeah, I mean, it comes up, and I think, listen, everything we do has risks.
Yes.
And yes, under eye filler does have a risk of blindness, just like filler, if people are injecting their 11 lines, I think that's probably a little bit more dangerous than the tear trough.
Yeah.
But again, it really comes down to going to someone who is an expert in this, right? Like, this is not something you cut corners with, guys, because it is a risk. And if you are going to someone who doesn't know what's going on and it happens, you're sort of in trouble, because there's no way, they're not going to know how to correct it or try to help the situation. So, but I would say it's extremely rare.
Extremely rare. But the anatomy around the eye is so important. It is so critical that your injector knows where they are, because if they're injecting into the wrong spot, it can be a real risk, and it can cause issues. And so it's just one of those areas where, thankfully in our town, there's certain injectors who are doing injectables and do not do that area. They always send them to our practice for that area, which I really appreciate, because they understand how important knowing that anatomy is. And if they don't feel comfortable, then they're not doing it. And that's what we want. We want you to definitely be seeing the most qualified person if you want injectables around your eye.
Yeah, no, 1,000%. I mean, this is not where you're going to look for the best deal. This is, you sort of get what you pay for, unfortunately, in this area, and there isn't a lot of forgiveness. So, you definitely want to do your research, go to someone who you trust, someone who can safely inject that area, but also deal with any issues that might come up. But yes, even though it is a risk, it is extremely rare.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Tear trough fillers are really, really amazing if they're done correctly. They can really brighten your eye. So don't worry about blindness, but you should have like a healthy caution, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, just make sure that helps you choose the right doctor and in the right hands. This is a remarkable treatment. It's a nice, long-lasting treatment. It will make you feel and look rested instantly. It's just a matter of someone knowing the anatomy and doing it the right way and taking precautions and doing things a little differently than we do in other areas on the face, just to keep you safe. Again, but it can look great. So don't be scared. Just do your homework.
Do your homework, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, I love all these little episodes we're doing. I hope this helps, guys.
I know.
We want you to really have all the confidence